Hello, this is Alicia Belgos, Vice President of Investor Relations with Singular Research. I'm here with Robert Maltbie, the President of Singular Research. Thank you and welcome to another
Hello,
edition,
Alicia.
hello, of Maltbie's Minute on the
That's
Market.
right.
And we are dying to know, Robert, what is your strategy to make money and really beat the market?
Based on our recent research report, where alpha still exists in 2026, Alicia,
Mm-hmm.
our strategy is centered on identifying inefficiencies where passive investing and ETF flows have disconnected price from the underlying business fundamentals. We focus heavily on undervalued small and micro cap companies where institutional coverage is limited
Mm-hmm.
and active research can still uncover meaningful alpha opportunities. At our fund, Argonaut 2000 Partners LP, we combine deep, bottom up stock selection with top down macro risk management through our proprietary major market indicators that we refer to as our MMI. The objective is not simply to outperform during bull markets, but to generate superior risk adjusted returns over a full market cycle while maintaining disciplined volatility management. Markets today
Mm-hmm.
are heavily influenced by these ETFs. Quantitative strategies and momentum investing are also part of that influence. That creates inefficiencies, particularly in underfollowed small and microcap companies where active research, like what we specialize in at Singer,
Mm-hmm.
can still generate excess returns.
Okay, good. So, what makes the current market environment so unique?
Well, one of the first periods, this is one of those first periods in market history where passive flows dominate price discovery.
Mhm.
ETFs and systematic strategies increasingly determine marginal buying and selling activity. That creates distortions. It also means fundamentally attractive companies are overlooked simply because they're not included in the major passive baskets.
Oh, okay, right. And so you discussed your proprietary major market indicators, and then um, what is
What's the
the
MMI? People ask
MMI?
me that a lot. The MMI is a weighted framework that pulls from over 50 different market and economic indicators to
Mhm.
develop a very balanced, forward looking market outlook. It integrates valuations, market technicals, monetary conditions, earnings momentum, sentimental indicators, and liquidity trends into a unified forecasting model. Most Wall Street forecasts, by the way, rely on only one or two of these variables, whether it's Fed policy, GDP growth, valuation, or earnings. The MMI is the most comprehensive forecasting model that integrates a broader base of elements for a more accurate forecast.
Mhm. Okay. Well, so then why should investors care so much about sentiment indicators like the
The
I
AAII, I've loved
AAII
it.
that
I've
you're
loved
talking
it and
about?
used it for years.
Good.
Sentiment often provides contrary indicators.
Hmm.
Most market tops usually occur when investors become very euphoric. Today, we still see elevated skepticism, despite we see elevated skepticism, not optimism, despite strong market performance. And historically, that's been a constructive backdrop for equities.
And so you also compare the current environment to the past bubbles. So is today like another .com bubble, for instance?
Not necessarily. Valuations are elevated in parts of the market, particularly AI related companies, but earnings growth is much stronger today than it was in many historic speculative periods. Our PEG analysis, price earnings to growth rate,
Hmm.
suggests that while the market is expensive, it's not universally, irrational.
Oh, and so I'm sure we're all dying to know, what is your stock pick of the month?
Well, our current stock pick of the month is Information Services Group, ticker symbol III, triple I. This company is emerging as a significant AI governance and enterprise transformation
Hmm.
beneficiary as corporations increasingly invest in AI deployment, optimization, and oversight. At the time of our presentation, during the report yesterday, AI was trading approximately $4.14 per share.
Wow.
Our target is $7.50 based on our analysis of its blended DCF and relative valuation methodology that we use.
Hmm.
We believe the market is really underappreciating the long-term AI advisory and governance opportunity in III.
Okay, so what are the other investment opportunities that you've highlighted?
We discuss in the report underfollowed opportunities, including Information Services Group,
Hmm.
TSS Inc., symbol TSSI, and NCS, Multi-Stage Holdings. There's a lot of initials in these titles.
Hmm.
It's coincidental. Ticker symbol NCSM. Each benefits from different structural trends, including AI infrastructure spending, enterprise digital information, and energy services.
That's really good. And so, how does the Argonaut 2000 Partners differ from the traditional investment strategies that you're
Well, we're,
talking
we're, we're
about?
very, very different.
Okay.
Argonaut combines bottom up fundamental stock selection
Hmm.
with top-down macro risk management, while we use the MMI framework to help guide market exposures, how much long, how much short, and combine that with deep research in inefficiently priced equities. The goal is to capture alpha while maintaining disciplined, lower risk controls.
Hmm. Great. And so, what is your entire outlook for markets over, let's say, the next 6 to 12 months?
We remain constructive overall. Although volatility is picking up and likely to increase as interest rates and treasury yields remain a little bit higher,
Hmm.
driven by energy prices, we believe investors should focus on free cash flow generation, earnings momentum, and valuation discipline rather than just chasing momentum.
Okay. And so, where can investors get a lot more information about Singular Research and the Argonaut 2000 Partners Fund?
Well, Alicia, investors can visit our website to learn more about our process and
Hmm.
our market outlook and strategy. For Singular Research, investors can visit singularresearch.com.
Hmm.
Visitors can sign up for a complimentary 30-day trial subscription to receive
Wow.
independent institutional quality research, market commentary, and special situation investment ideas. For more information on our fund, Argonaut 2000 Partners, that leverages this research, our long and uses a long-short investment strategy to reduce risk, investors can visit Millennium. That's with two N's,
Hmm.
Nancy, asset.biz. We welcome investors interested in learning more about our approach to alpha generation, risk management, and underfollowed investment opportunities.
Wonderful. Sounds exciting. Do you have a final message for all of our investors?
I do, yeah. The investment landscape is rapidly changing. Passive investing has transformed how markets function, And we feel a lot of this, particularly in the micro and small cap space, is dumb money that we can take advantage of. I don't want to sound arrogant, but if you look at these funds and how they operate, like we see, we can take advantage. That creates a lot of risks for them and less risk for us and a lot of opportunities for them. We believe a disciplined, active research opportunity focus on active research remains one of the few sustainable ways to generate differentiated returns over a full market cycle.
Wow, sounds exciting. We're all excited. I'm excited. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you. Check out our website for your 30-day free trial at singularresearch.com.
Great.